ATL on the rise, you know how we do. Beach tree dreams, dirty birds flying through. From the gridiron to the diamond, courts to the pitch. We reppin' ATL sports, every team, every niche. ATL, where the flames ignite. From Truist Park to the bins at night. Dreams take flight, hearts soar high. United we stand, reaching for the sky.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Atlanta Sports Special. I am your host and solo host today, Mr. Kramer. Kenny is on vacation, and as you can probably tell from the terrible music being played and many screams of children around me, I am not at my home today recording this. I am on my way. To go watch the World Cup in Houston, so what better place to represent Atlanta than to record in HARTSFIELD-JACKSON? I mean, quite literally an international hub and heart of Atlanta. It's a sole place for all your travel needs, and honestly, great place to enjoy some apple juice and people watch, really. But like I said, Kenny's on vacation, so this is going to be a nice little power episode of just myself, kind of quickly going through all Atlanta sports topics. So thank you guys again so much for, listening, supporting. Don't know what happened. The past week, we had a huge surge in streams and downloads. And by a huge surge, I mean 50x of anything ever that we've recorded. I woke up and looked at our analytics, and somehow I don't know if it's bots or people are actually listening, but we had over 500 streams and downloads, which, is little potatoes to most, but to us, that's pretty crazy. So let me go ahead and do some justice for Kenny here, and I will start us off with the good old-fashioned This Day in the A. So on this day in the A, I am recording on June 11th, and on this day in 1965, the NFL had officially awarded Atlanta an extension to become a franchise, and that is now known as the Atlanta Falcons. So, I think we are on the 51st year. That makes sense. That might be incorrect. 61st year? Yeah. So, huge important milestone, and that's when honestly the bane of a lot of people's existence started, because they had a football team to cheer for and just never a really good one, except for in 2016, but that's neither here nor there, and we won't talk about that. So to get things started, we're going to start with the Braves right now. Let's talk about the Braves. I don't know if it's because I just started getting really more into it, or maybe because I put some of my hard-earned money on, whether they would win or not. But they are somehow falling to the Chicago White Sox, and which is ridiculous. However, we do have some room to play with. We are 8 games ahead of the Phillies. So with that being said, it is, it's a shining light in Atlanta when one of your teams is not just only good, but they are one of the best teams in baseball right now. I mean, they are absolutely dominant. Matt Olson could potentially win MVP. I mean, the way that man is playing is out of his mind right now. His bat is hot. He really is picking up the slack of Austin Riley right now. Again, do not want to dig at Austin Riley. Love Austin Riley. I feel like he represents big men everywhere. Shout out. It is just the fact of the matter that I don't think we've ever seen in his career how utterly cold this man is started off. I get it. We're I don't know. It's just the fact we are a little bit over 1/3 through the season, and he seems to just not have it together quite yet, which gives me two things here. Is the fact that maybe he doesn't have it this season, right? maybe, oh my gosh, something's going on. We're just getting the worst year of his entire career. Or he picks it up and starts uh, balling out when it really matters. So, after that, if he continues this, his streak and then something clicks after the All Star break, I mean, that could be the momentum this team needs to really dominate and go through the playoffs. I would absolutely love that, but that's just neither here nor there. Just a humble opinion of a stressed out sports fan. Um, but other than that, we got the rest of the team kind of just doing what they've been doing. We've seen all season. Almost every game, if we are losing for some reason, hey, it's so much fun to watch because they'll be losing by 3 points in the sixth inning and then come out and score seven in the seventh or eighth. And this team, whether you love the Braves, hate the Braves. I mean, I'd assume you love the Braves if you're listening to this. They're just such a fun team to watch. The game just keeps you on edge, especially if you're watching from TV. Because let's be honest, watching baseball from TV is just not as fun as actually being there in the game. But they keep you on the edge of your seat because even if they're losing, don't count them down. Do not count them down and out because they have overcome so many what should have been losses this season. And the fact that they are doing the things that they're doing is just incredible. However, I will say this White Sox series has been utterly disappointed. Giving I don't know, it's our pitching has just not been there. I'm not sure what the weather's like in Chicago. It's not really an excuse, but the way I'd like to look at it is that, we need some of these down games. We need some of these motivated games. We need some of these games where we lose to teams that we have no business losing to. I mean, let's be honest. It's the Chicago White Sox. We have no reason. There's no excuse there, but utterly, I I like having these down moments because it makes us prep and um, really try to put the nail in the coffin the next team because the next series we have, if you're not informed, is the New York Mets. That is, I mean, my that's my all day, all hate game. Like the every time we play the Mets is I hate the Mets. The Mets are a sorry franchise. They don't, they have sad fans. I can't believe the fans are honestly the equivalent to the Atlanta Falcons in certain ways. So I'll give them their respect there. But at the end of the day, man, it's just the same guys, grown men whining, complaining. Oh, we're blowing this out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, man, because you guys are cursed and you guys suck. So that's all I'm really gonna say about that. But I like the fact that we are losing this series to the Chicago White Sox because that just means we are so due to absolutely obliterate the New York Mets in New York. It's gonna be electric. It's gonna be fun. So definitely tune in for that. I'm gonna go and transition now to quick sip break here. Okay, quick transition to Flowery Branch, where the Atlanta Falcons have started training. As we said on the last episode, is a little bit of old news, but I just want to reiterate it again, is that Drake London, 4-year extension, highest paid, I believe, wide receiver and or player in Falcons franchise history, which give it up to him. I mean, the man absolutely deserves it. He is a top 5 wide receiver. Argue with your mom on that. The man deserves all the kudos. He deserves all the respect. He's an absolute beast. I mean, there's 3 touchdowns against the Patriots. It's a shame that we didn't have a kicker to be able to finish that game out because we absolutely should have won. I mean, we should have won a lot of games last year, but because of the kicker. But I'm not going to get off on that tangent. So that being said, good for him. It shows that the team is really invested in him. And as you can see from the wide receivers that we've drafted, and wide receivers we picked up in free agency, that they really are trying to build something around him. So it's just nice to see that with the new front office we have and Matt Ryan really trying to put together an offense that is going to be absolutely stunning to watch. Mark my words. However, if we are going to talk about stunning offenses, or our offense going to be stunning, we have to put in the factor of this. Our QB room, QB situation. I think we might talk about it almost every week, and I think it's the most important thing we have to talk about it, right? Because right now we are in a quarterback competition with Tua Tagovailoa and none other than Michael Penix. We love Michael Penix. He is still recovering from his, like, I don't know, 15th torn ACL. The fact he's not in a wheelchair right now is actually kind of shocking, but, you know, all due respect, we do love him. So Tua, as of right now, is looking extremely well in OTAs, practice, and things of that such, because he's moving a lot. But I feel that is a little, crazy to say from beat reporters and stuff that his legs look great and everything like that. You're comparing him against a you're comparing him against a quarterback that is just incapable of movement right now. I mean, that's comparing like me, like saying a fish is swimming better than me. Like, yeah, dude, I don't swim. What do I look like? I don't have gills. And Michael Penix doesn't have legs, but that's fine because once he is physically cleared to finally be able to play, I think we get a lot of that back. It's that's it. So hearing this from Van Pelt is that it's tough to have a competition with both guys because they aren't competing at the same level. Um, it so as of right now, just reading everything that I have, it really is the day of reckoning, and I mean, I never thought I'd say this, and this is like if you told me this 3 years ago, I'd be saying this sentence out loud. I'd quit being a fan, but I'm too heavily invested at this point. So with that being said, it is looking we are slated to have Michael Penix Jr. Not Michael Penix. Wow. Tua Tagovailoa will be the Atlanta Falcons starting quarterback. If he is as accurate as they are saying in camp, and he is a spark of that player in this different offense than he had in Miami, for us to be able to utilize him in the correct way that Alabama was using him, not only that, but for him to he has to play smarter with, not diving headfirst and sliding, then potentially this could be the revival of his career. And I'm not saying that because I have to. I'm not saying that because I'm an optimist. I'm saying that because I truly do believe that he has the momentum and the shift and the offensive weapons he needs to really be, or he's in the perfect chance to have the opportunity to revitalize his career and, be the quarterback that everybody thought he was going to be in the draft. I mean, do you guys remember the whole tank for two a bit? Isn't that crazy? Look how stupid that sounds now. And he's on our team. I don't know. That's just it's a scary world we live in, being an Atlanta Falcons fan because if it's not your quarterback, it's somebody getting arrested, and if it's not someone getting arrested, it's somebody tearing their ACL or us letting them walk. I mean, it's just been a fragile team over the years, and I don't know. I'm on. It's an anxious thing. I can't wait for preseason though, because preseason we're going to get a lot clearer look. We're going to have the roster trimmed down day by day, and it's going to be more focused on what we are expected to see from the season. But as of right now, I'm declaring it an absolute that Tua Tagovailoa will be the starter for the beginning of the Atlanta Falcons 2026 season. So I stamp it. As we go into that, we will talk about the Hawks a little bit. There's crazy rumors circulating right now. And when I say crazy, it is, let me take a sip real quick. It's absolutely insane, right? Because One second you hear we're getting Giannis, which why would we do that? And then another second you hear we're getting Anthony Edwards. Okay, that would be great. Bring the guy home, right? He's from Georgia. That'd be a great homecoming. However, another homecoming that has honestly been circulating more than anything is Jalen Brown. So, fun fact, I went to a high school in Marietta. Our rival in basketball was also in Marietta. I don't know, Wheeler High School, I'll just say that. And we went against Jalen Brown. I didn't personally go, I don't play basketball. Not like that. I'm more of an LA fitness kind of guy. Um, However, that being said, watching him play basketball in high school was electric. So I am going to be biased on this because I would absolutely love nothing more than Jalen Brown to come to the Atlanta Hawks because there's too many mouths to feed over in Boston. The teamwork between him and Tatum has honestly fallen apart over the years. I for sure do not believe that they would be on the same team next year. Jalen Brown is going somewhere else. Regardless of pay, I think he just wants to be the superstar of that team, which the Atlanta Hawks is maybe the best team for that opportunity. Um, we have the 8th overall pick in the draft. We probably will plan on having a draft episode with Mr. Connor Beecham, have him back on. It's been a while. So, with everything going on, keep an eye on the Hawks. It's some good stuff. Uh, a lot of potential with the team and some great things to see coming forward. Um, I'm not going to do anything on Atlanta United. The World Cup, though, World Cup's coming to America. Go enjoy that. Go out, do the fan festival stuff. Even if you don't like soccer, that's totally fine, man. Go enjoy life. Go live a little bit. Like it's it might be a once in a lifetime opportunity that they will ever come back here in your lifetime. So enjoy it, especially if you're young, you don't got kids. Go out there, see go watch a soccer game or two. The environment's fun. You meet fans. It's great. So that's my Atlanta United update. Another team that's been absolutely electric is we got the Atlanta Dream. And yeah, I'll go ahead and fill you in because I know if you're listening to this, you're not paying attention to the WNBA. But you know what? I am. The Atlanta Dream has been nothing short of one of the most electric teams in the WNBA. And that being their offense is kicking butt, but their defense is one of the best defenses. It is maybe the best defense in the entire league right now. He is currently sitting at the number 1 in the East and number 3 overall in the entire WNBA with a record of 8-3 as we take on 8-4 New York Liberty tonight. These girls are just, if you haven't seen them play, turn on the TV. I guarantee you if you go to a bar, it'll randomly be on or something. Like, I don't know. It's on YouTube TV. Tune in. You don't have to watch the whole thing. I'm not asking you. I'm not going to beg for you to watch the WNBA. But it is electric. These girls are working hard out there. And honestly, they could bring home a championship. Something the Hawks haven't done since, I don't know, my parents were in diapers, I think, they were St. Louis. But hey, man, there's gonna be I don't know. I'll whatever. Sorry, got distracted. A lot of going on here at the airport. But yeah, that was kind of my power hour or power 30 minutes, 20 minutes talking sports. Just wanted to put an episode out. Thank you guys so much for the support that you guys give us. It's going to be a very long weekend for me. I'm going to go watch my home country, Germany, play in Houston. But yeah, man, it's the summer. Go out, have fun, have a barbecue, go to the bars, go do something adventurous, do something to take you out of your comfort zone. There's so much to do. The weather's looking great. I know it's been raining a lot here in the city, but just enjoy your life, enjoy yourselves, and hang out with the people you love. That's all I really got for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, we love the support. Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of the Atlanta Sports Special. And whether you flew here or you grew here, we appreciate having you. Catch you on the next one.
Yeah! ATL on the rise, you know how we do. Beach tree dreams, dirty birds flying through. From the gridiron to the diamond, courts to the pitch. We reppin' ATL sports, every team, every niche. ATL, where the flames ignite. From Truist Park to the bins at night. Dreams take flight, hearts soar high. United we stand, reaching for the sky.